Our first album was completely improvised within a living room, including the lyrics. And it's wacky, it's weird, and I like that. And I like the ability to, you know, like Nikki and I, we do look a lot different than our characters, and I've always been a character actor, and I will always continue to be a character actor. I'm less comfortable in leading man roles than I am playing something completely beyond myself, something a little out there. So I hope it doesn't hurt, but you know, it's going to. It's going to. I mean, you can never take the light without the dark. You can never take the good without the bad. I'm a firm believer in the yin and the yang, and I just try to look on the bright side of everything. But I embrace you know, there is a dark side. You know, my dad always said that you hope for the best and you prepare for the worst. My dad's really smart, by the way. It's pretty sweet. I've been lucky in past year and a half to form my own production company and my own record label. And I've often gotten questions about, well, would I prefer more cinema or music? And they're completely different animals. They really are. You know, whenever I'm performing with the band, I get to see an audience. I get to stand on a stage much like this. There's usually not so many seats. It's usually just an open area where people can dance and move and have a good time. And there's that connectivity between artist and audience. Like it's an instant feeling. And with cinema, you're creating a reality within moments. And then a year, sometimes a year and a half later, it'll come out. And yes, we'll come around and we'll promote these projects, but there's not that instant connectivity between artist and audience. So it feeds both those desires. You know, to have that instant connection and also to create something that will develop. What I love about cinema is there's hundreds of artists. I mean, ever since I was 14 and I fell in love with movies, I would always stay to the end of the film so I could watch and see how many people it takes to make a film. There's so many people that come together to make these things successful. And then not only the people that work on it, but the people who buy the tickets, the people who support it. And, you know, I can't get beyond those two aspects of my life. I mean, I'm going to keep working in music, I'm going to keep working in film. I produced a film and acted in it, and I composed the soundtrack with the band, 100 Monkeys, and it's a movie called Girlfriend, which is a passion project. And that's honestly, I see myself going more in that direction of being able to, you know, act and make the music and, you know, hopefully do a lot more writing and eventually direct. I really see every day I'm on set, I pick the brains of the cinematographer, the director, the producers, you know, fellow actors, and I learn. I'm always open. I consider myself a sponge. I learn visually, and I learn by being around what I want to learn. I was never really good at just learning from like a textbook. I'd always have to rebel and fight the teachers a little bit. And teachers either loved me or hated me all my life. So you know, to answer your question, I'm just going to keep going and doing the things that I love, and you'll see me hopefully do a lot more than what I'm doing now, because I just can't stop. I really can't.